to part 2 on how I do grayscale to color. I am Yonoko. I render a lot of my art in grayscale first before adding colors afterward, and I have had people ask me how I do that. But before I explain my art process, I wanted to tackle a few problems I see artists who struggle with grayscale to color end up with. It is important you watch the video before this one. This is a 3-part series, and yeah, it is important to watch the video before this one. It does offer some context to this. So we'll check it out. The colors for this series are all the same, just numbered differently. And also, disclaimer again, I am not an art professor. I don't have a degree in art. And this video isn't a tutorial, at least not in a traditional way. So, we move on from the last video to this gray ball. So you know, this gray ball that I did really quickly. It's got the dark side, the light side, the highlight. So pretend that this gray ball is your rendered art. You know, the art that you did in gray, and you're adding color to it now. What I see a lot of people do is that they just take a color and put it on another layer, choose their blending mode, and they end up with something like this. So people question, why does this color palette look dull? What am I doing wrong? The problem is that this is a monochromatic palette, and monochromatic pieces can look good, but I am assuming that most people who are doing grayscale to color are not looking to make a monochromatic piece. So the thing is that when you are coloring this way, you know, with blending modes, what you are essentially doing to your grayscale is that you take a color and then you just mix it with the gray. That's what the blending mode is doing. It's taking the color that you chose and then blending it with your gray base. Even if you chose a different blending mode, it doesn't change anything because, you know, it's just gray in another color. So yeah, of course they're gonna mix. So that's why a lot of people end up with dull grayish colors, because it's literally color plus gray. I will show how you could remedy this in the last and final part of this 3-part series. Again, I had to cut it down because the first time I posted the whole video, it glitched. So yeah, please look forward to part 3 of this 3-part series. Thank you.